Hey guys, um, how you doing? It's Dr. Necrosis. I know I might sound a bit different to what you would expect, but I thought I was gonna try and give this YouTube thing a try. I made this account and multiple accounts on multiple platforms to try and create my own content on YouTube, try and make my own thing. And I don't know. I feel like on YouTube, there's a lot of the accounts are very profit-driven kind of things. So I wanted my own little thing to kind of just stay true and that kind of stuff. So here I am. I, of course, will post mostly gameplay, maybe some art stuff if I can get my stuff working. But mostly gameplay, me commenting over things, multiplayer gameplay, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm still not completely used to the sound of my own voice and speaking out loud. I'm slowly getting used to it, but I think I can get down it. I just gotta, you know, I tried making a script to these things to know what to say, because my biggest problem was what do I talk about. And after making a script, and it was so painstakingly obvious that I was reading the script that I was like, I should just say whatever comes to mind and talk about it, comment on what I'm playing. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Go for quite a few episodes, record multiple games. Mainly they online, because that's what I'm into right now. But I will be downloading single player games, story games, playing them for you guys so you can see how I like them. I enjoy most games, if not all games. They're pretty fun. And yeah. So yeah, the first episode's gonna be Apex because I'm addicted to this game. I've been playing it since it came out with that guy List31Cell who introduced it to me, and yeah, we've been jamming it ever since, and we love it. We play this game every day. We play a lot of games every day, but this one's the one we play together. And he's a bit better than me, quite a bit. I'm not the best at this game. I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't pro league at all. I'm I'm a casual player. I'm I'm the kind of guy that you could see the big streamers and stuff kill. I'm one of those guys that'll go AFK without my controller ran out of batteries, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to get better at it. Caustic is, as you can see, decked out. He's my favorite. I love him. He's my favorite character by far. And I've tried others. My top three, the ones that I always play, it's Caustic first, then Revenant, and then Bloodhound. My top three. You can immediately tell why I like Bloodhound, the Plague Doctor skin, which I don't actually have. I haven't unlocked it. I'm literally saving up my crafting metals as we speak to get that exact skin. And hopefully, if I can get some heirloom shards, get his axe as well. But as you can see, I already got heirloom shards. So I didn't buy the fancy ass pack. It's way too much money that I do not have. No, I just why am I picking these things up? I don't need them. I had heirloom shards. I got them back when Octane got an heirloom. That's when I got them, and I almost got the heirloom of Octanes or Bloodhounds. I was deciding, and then I was like, no, I'm going to save it for my favorite, either Revenant or Caustic, whoever got it first. And Caustic got it first, which I'm happy about. He was my favorite. And I do indeed love this thing. It looks so cool. And it's got the best like animations to me. It's got like next to Mirages, the inspect animations are the best on Caustic Heirloom. I love them. I gotta do damage with the alternator. That's the only reason I'm not gonna take the R99 over the R01. Just gotta do damage with it. So, yeah, I'm struggling with this whole getting used to it thing because I'm thinking, what do the YouTubers think about when they doing all of this? Like when they recording, how do they think of topics? Do they not think about it? Do they just speak, or do they have a script? Or I know some people have scripts. I know that works for them, but seems when I do it, I sound very fake. You can almost tell that I got a sheet of paper in front of me, talking about topics, because I run out of. When I finish a topic as fast as I can, and I can see what I have to talk about. But I guess I don't want to end up ranting about everything, which I have already been doing this whole fucking time. So I don't know. I wanted to give this stuff a try because it seemed like fun and it seemed like I would enjoy it a lot. And so far I'm super excited actually to be doing this. And yeah, I think yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna talk about the game for a bit because I have a lot to say about this game. So the new season dropped with the new map and the new legend, Horizon, the red-headed MILF. Yeah, and I really like her. She's super fun to play, but not one that'll top my top 3. Like this is like they my babies. I love them mainly because I like darker characters. The darker characters are, I don't know, I just like their aesthetic. Their aesthetic, it matches with mine. Even though mine is just an emo hippie. My friend wants to drive, I think. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my teammates because I don't know what they want me to do. But I've noticed with Apex now, whenever we get into fights, it's either an extremely big like brawl between everyone on the map, so like old Apex, or you don't find a lot of people. The matches end within the first or second circle. So I was thinking that because this map is so big, that we should have more teams instead of the default amount. Add like 5 or 10 more. I think 5 would be enough. Just to add that extra kick in the pants, to make it a bit more hectic. But then again, they'd probably all hot drop, go to the same area, and then it'll just be a giant war there while the other area is fine. So, I mean, it's just a thought because whenever we get into fights and we win the fights, then we sit around waiting for hours, hearing gunfight over there and gunfight over there. But where we are, nothing. That may be just because we weren't the ones being third party today. But I don't know. I can't. I'm not good with making those executive decisions, but I think it would help just adding another 5 squads. I don't want to talk about balancing issues with the game because I actually do like most of the changes that they made, but what they did to Caustic was not necessary. He didn't need that kind of a change. The only change that he could benefit from is if he got a complete rework. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. If you got a complete rework, ooh, looks like we're getting some action, boys. I don't know. They would have to change his ultimate or passive because his ultimate is either more gas or his passive is see-through gas, which should be just there. Because Gibby has like 18 different kinds of passives. I think Caustic should get a better one. It's just, I don't know. If they can't get him a different setup and they want to keep him as he is, then they shouldn't change the gas from the... I think the visibility thing is a nerf, because not being able to see in an online competitive game is kind of important. Okay. Sorry, I have to go quiet. I want to focus. Oh shit, we're about to have a fucking third party of our own here. I best get inside. Yeah. So, one thing with me in this game is that I get super focused, but the problem with that is that I panic very fucking easily. So I do stupid things. And you'll see that shortly, I believe. It won't take long for me to fuck up. But when I do, I warned you. I warned you how to fuck up. I don't like our positioning. I mean, it's better than them, who are stuck between us and them, but there's a person here who's making me nervous. Damn it. Almost dead. Yeah, I don't know why, but lately I've been noticing that whenever I play Caustic, I think the thickness is really affecting me personally, because I struggle super hard when fighting in any fight, because I can just get shredded because I'm a huge target. But when I play as other heroes like Revenant, especially Revenant, I don't die as quick. It's a weird thing. Maybe I'll play some Bloodhound. But I don't know. I still love the Caustic. No matter what they do, they can nerf him into the ground. They could basically kill him and make him unplayable, like they did to Pathfinder, and I would still love to play Caustic. I'd play him every time. Because I like playing him, man. He's fun. Oh, okay, cool. Someone rejoined. Okay, cool, nice. So, I should probably talk about the Plague Doctor thing. See, I've always had this liking of darker things, like everything. Like, I wear black clothes, I wear chains, I wear fucking spiky bangles and fucking dark eyeliner with it. My girlfriend paints my nails because I suck at it, and that kind of thing. I've always been on the darker side of things. If there is a story game, you aren't gonna like my choices, because I'm gonna choose the evil option almost consistently. So, yeah, I've always just liked the darker choices, because, I don't know, they appeal to me more. And then that started becoming more evident as I grew up, the specific kind of dark I like. I like the smart, like, evil scientist kind of vibe. But then I also liked, doctors, the doctor vibe. And so naturally, as I researched chemicals and diseases, I came across the Black Death, and how I would find that. And I discovered a whole subculture of, plague doctors who were nice and loved hanging out with me and talking to me and explaining to me things and why they chose this and that and the other. And I liked that. And I decided that, you know what, I'm going to do that too. and now I did. I'm still making the Plague Doctor mask and suit, which is why I never left the house. Shit. Okay. Darn it. Bad luck timing and all of that. Third parties, shit. The usual excuses. I'm bad. I can completely take that as a valid excuse. I'm bad at the game. With the OC thing, I tried to make a doctor that's inspired by Caustic. I'd like to think of him as kind of like Bloodhound, who's on a deserted planet that doesn't know much, and he's basically having a disease, and they made the Plague Doctor outfit, and they studied science and everything slowly to try and cure it, and they have an incurable disease, and they, the usual, leave the planet eventually to go find their destiny. My character isn't necessarily just in the world of Apex, though. My character is in multiple worlds, takes inspirations by everything. I like the idea of multiple worlds connected through rifts, like Wraith, speak of the devil, Wraith's rifts. Like, you could take the wrong portal and then you get transported to a world that's like Dragon Age, or a world that is like Assassin's Creed. So my character can basically fit into anything, as long as there's a Plague Doctor. Maybe I should play Monster Hunter, because I am a Plague Doctor there. But basically, anytime I can basically try and, I'm saying basically, not, anytime I can try and, what's the word I'm looking for, express my character, express how I want them to be in a game. So if there's choices that are bad or scientific, I'll probably pick them. That kind of thing. Not because this is some made-up character in my head, it's because that is the choices I would make in that situation. And that's why this isn't... I am an OC, I'm an original character, but that character is basically real-life me. I just need the outfit to make it official. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I'm interested in both of those things and watch videos and research about both of those things constantly. And I don't tell other people about that because I don't want to come off as that kid in the corner who studies how to kill people with gases and pesticides while dressing up as a Plague Doctor, because that isn't what a person wants to hear when you think of the guy that works at McDonald's or the student down the road kind of thing. You get what I mean? Sorry. Just want to see if I can get away with this. I might go quiet. Sneaky steal. Ah, wrong. Yeah. It's okay though. I must say, having a lifeline on your team is brilliant. It's super fun. Oh my goodness. When I started playing the game, I played as Bloodhound and Pathfinder, because Pathfinder was OP back then. He was the character to play. He had nothing wrong with him. Or he had a lot of things wrong with him, but no one did anything about it. Which was how I unlocked Caustic eventually, and Mirage. I unlocked all the legends, but Caustic was the first character that I bought, and I've never regretted it. He was my favorite character from the start. I loved playing him. Because I like his aesthetic, man, what can I say? Yeah, there you go. And Yeah, he's literally my aesthetic that I want. The crazy scientist. He's obsessed with death, though. His study is more so death. My study is more so the rock. I guess it is thanatology, but it's more advanced. It's a different kind of thanatology. It's the rotting of the core. I want to watch them decay. I want to I want to see how they. Sorry. I wanted to see how they rot, how they decay. I have no ammo. And I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit different than the typical thanatology study. Most of it studies how they die or why they die, and I I don't know. I struggle with looking at a dead body that is all bloody and stuff. But if they're rotting, then I can study it like properly. So I don't know. It's not like I wanted to do this. I wanted to be a thanatologist uh, as a career, but I'm too stupid. Basically, I am not smart, and it's not mean. I'm not dumb. I don't have the smarts to do that much science. With the darn it, it's like we lost this game. Um, I mean, I don't know, man. I find it interesting to think about how and why things die and decay. It's not a topic that I should bring up in discussion to a family gathering, so I never talk about it a lot. I didn't realize what I would actually say if I talked about it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually end this episode here. I've been dragging on and ranting about my whole fucking thing. I'll release more episodes. We can talk more. We can enjoy it more, and I'll see you guys later. It's spooky season now, so stay spooky, my friends, and enjoy.